Good. All right, now what nefarious activities were we up to yesterday? Grippers!
We should move on.
You should put something on your heel. Your sword tip is poking me. Put that up, Fenris. Gonna hurt somebody with that. Who are we talking to? Ah! We still haven't spoken with Meryl. Enough. Where is she? Lowtown. Okay. Is that where I am right now? Yeah. Probably in the daytime. Speaking to me is crazy.
There you are. I don't let anyone who cross me get this big in this town. Honor, lads.
Oh, was he threatened by my size? Was my meat too much for him? Dang, Fenris, I'm crying. Look at this man. Get him, Fenris, get him. Where's Varric? Varric, don't perish. Not them calling for backup. I mean, I guess. Varric, don't perish. Bro said it's me and Bianca. Crying. Where'd you guys come from? Oh, Varric! Varric, no! Don't I have healing? I do. I don't know how do you revive people on this? Dang, can I not? Oh, I need the spell to do it. I don't have revive, I only heal. You said, why didn't I heal him when he was... Shh. Don't ask those kinds of questions. Alright. Get up, Varric. Your nap's over. Yeah, he'll be okay. I just wanted to see something for science. Do I hear Slip Tucking? I do. That all those losers wanted? Like when somebody's singing, I'm crying. I did the biggest circle. Hello. A little baby. Yeah, it might be in the daytime. I'll go investigate. Isn't that where I just was? Ah. Nah. I said, go to her house, you loser. My bad.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
If this was Savi's character, they would say, "Oh, I have a seat. I always have it with me." Turns to
Something to eat or
Fenris.
drink? I have water.
Knee slapper.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm not sure thanks applies to this. Not without a lot of irony, anyway.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being
Spill the
first to the
beans.
Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
Hi, Poison. Welcome. Hope your day's been treating you well.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Rivalry. Why do you hate me? What? What did I do?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating.
Oh, right.
Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Poison. I definitely understand that. That was me before, during, and slightly after the Corolla Prius of 2020, until that was no longer an issue. Because then I was gone. So, yeah, understand that a lot, brother. I thought I was doing a good job. She probably didn't like how I was like, rats, you have rats. I was like, don't look. Meanwhile, I'm staring at them. Basically, I've been that for a lot of it. I have a part-time job right now, but I've been, I think it was 21. Yeah, 2021. And I've been stream as focused since then. Yeah.
I don't think anyone does. Except Varric. And he's probably full of it.
Really? Isn't that sad?
Dang, Varric
It's
didn't
so
say
busy
nothing?
here. So many things just get lost.
Okay, I see. Well, I'm not a gentle parent. I'm also not a parent, so let's get that out there too. Well, technically, I am a dog mom to my soon-to-be, well, not really soon, just recently 17-year-old. Not her about to be. What can you do at 18? Not her almost able to vote. Is that it? Why is everybody like, I can't wait to be 18 and do what? No, like thinking back to it. Well, I'm 18. Okay, you still can't do anything. You can't rent a car. You still have limitations. I'm crying. You know, for a bit, then slow roast is roast. Oh, okay. Yeah. You drive safe. Don't be a delinquent on the road.
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Haren Pivel's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
Not Shawn Michaels. I'm crying. I don't think I had a period where I was like, yeah, I can't wait to be an adult. A lot of my family did, like a lot of my cousins were like, I can't wait to be an adult. And like they grew up way before they should have. And I think watching all of them not make the best decisions made me want to stay a child longer. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay over here on this side of the fence as long as I can. Go back to my video games. Right. And first time I got a bill, I was like, you gotta do this every month, multiple times? Why was everybody trying to be an adult? This is garbage. Throw it away. Irresponsibilities.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Good thing my name is someone. That's crazy, you know. I was like, who is that? Where were you coming from? Hello? Why are Fenris's arms so big? Is it the angle? Is it my monitor? I don't know about all that. And look, I say that because there's nothing wrong with anything. The moment, the moment something breaks, oh, this is dog water. This is a bunch of hogwash. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, Fenris, you look a little beefy, sir. I'm not gonna talk about, why did I almost call her Sabrina? Girl, am I okay? I'll leave. I'm crying. Who is Sabrina? What? Enough. Well, I don't know. I just assumed with his scrawny legs that he had scrawny arms too. How does Cloud sling his around? You saw Rebirth. You saw how scrawny he was.
That's what it was, yeah.
But yeah. Aw. Well, they just be friendly to them. They'll be friendly back. I remember seeing, I forgot where it was, but somebody was talking about how like pigeons are actually really smart. Why did that barrel have the craziest? How did I get stuck on that? Hello? Yeah, they're like pigeons are actually pretty smart. And I'm like, movie portrayals suck. So I assumed pigeons weren't. You know, some animals just don't have the intelligence. I assumed pigeons were one of those. I was like, no, I have a bunch of pet pigeons, and they're really smart. They do this, and I was like, oh. I'm not gonna believe anything that I see. Hello? Enforcer, enforce this.
Gotcha! Making the world
Nah.
a place for
Hey, yo.
enemy at a time.
Oh, it's a trap. I was like, what's that? As who was that? Fenris or whoever steps on it? Oh, Isabella. I'm crying. Yeah. That way. Hey, yo. I hit the wrong button.
Well,
Am I stuck on? The pots get me. Hey, don't step on that. Oh no, that's actually cute. You can get him a little. I don't know if a pigeon will sit on a pillow. Get him like a little doggy bed kind of thing, and like these are some little gifts. I saw this TikTok.
please, help me. Anyone?
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Why did you turn on me? You don't see this big back abomination over here? I'm the problem? Hello? What? They were like, cut her hands off, abomination. You! That's the bigger enemy. Look at it. Look at the size of his back. How else would you describe that? And its name is Abomination. Trip was like, that's diabolical. That's what it is. Meanwhile, I got my elbow in the camera's face. Sorry. It's my chest, and I'm gonna open it. And naturally domesticate it. Ah. Or if you don't want them on your porch, get some feed and a little coop something and put it far away from your porch. That way you'll draw them to that area away from you, but you're also being nice to them by giving them food. So they'll probably just go to that and not your house, like your porch. And if you're like, Mom, Dad, feed them over there, not on the porch. I'm crying. Unite died the same way that Rivals died to me. You know? I was like, I'll play Rivals. Rivals can burn in the fiery pits of Satan's crack on the hottest, sweatiest of days. Are you really skeletons?
That's right, you heard me.
I guess so. Why do they skitter like the other things? Carry on my way. You good, Fairy?
Let's see if they've got anything in writing. They weren't planning to sell the girl here.
Sell. Don't step on that trap. Ah, is that Alexanderland? Did I say that right? Apology if I butchered your name. But I appreciate the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How the heck are you? Hope your day's been treating you well. Also, if you're around here, welcome. I'm Miss Purple Lightning. I am a variety streamer, and I'm playing Dragon Age 2 for the first time, and I have a lot of mods on it, so we're just kind of relaxed, goofing around, having sidebar conversation. How was your stream? Hope your day's been treating you well. What were you guys up to? And if you don't have time to answer that, I totally understand. If you need to rate and run, take care of yourself. Self-care is very important and always should be your number one priority. So hydrate, get snacks, and get sleep. And if not, feel free to hang out, stick around, and listen to my husband panic in the background as he plays Enshrouded. Also, thank you guys for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm crying. Where'd my stuff go? It said, I'll take my time. No, oh, you're on V-Rise. What ate you? I'm crying. My bad. He's not playing Enshrouded. He's playing V-Rising. Unite. So the biggest thing for me, Poison, is I stopped playing online multiplayer games because no, I stopped playing online multiplayer games because it was just a bit much. Like, I just want to relax and chill and have fun, but like apparently nobody else wanted to do that. So get good, says a person screaming at a top-down vampire game. Why don't you go get good? Okay. Literally that. That's why I stopped playing Rivals. That's my husband, by the way. He's not being serious because he knows I'd RKO him through the windshield of his car if otherwise. But yeah, no, I had to stop playing because Tentacle, what? I'm crying. What are you talking about, Poison? No, so Trip is a button masher. He does not know what he's doing. He just does this on the controller the entire time. Also, this is the same person who had the wrong sensitivity on his mouse and didn't change it for forever and then realized that it makes a big difference. So I was out gaming him and he's like, something must be wrong. Team Musty Force and Unite. Nah. I also got tired of everyone disconnecting the first 10 seconds because they didn't get a lane. I was like, I might as well play League of Legends. And it's the same thing. At this point, I don't really see the difference. But yeah, I'm just trying to be kiki because I used to play with a lot of friends in high school, Rivals. I mean, Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom. And he was a crap talker. Him and his friend, actually. I had to serve them both up on a platter. What, Pokemon Unite? Dogtown. I don't know. I'm literally like almost boycotting online games unless it is something that like I can play with a full lobby of only friends. That's like the only time. Oh, okay, Capcom, I see. That's like the only time I feel like I'll give an online game time of day.
promised me you'd tell me how you're shipwrecked.
I was drunk. I thought the reefs around the Wounded Coast were made of candy.
Oh, come on.
And a demon told me to do it. It bet me 60 sovereigns and a bottle of port. You're not the only one here who can bullshit, you know?
Hello? Sorry, you could have just walked around. Hello? He said, no, I'm gonna walk through. Sir. What? No, I retired. I retired from fighting games, I think when I graduated high school. I officially put the mantle down. I maybe dabbled a little bit in college.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for them.
Oh. I was like, why is the option just Fenris? Fenris what? Fight. Okay, never mind. I don't think Fenris and I are on good enough terms for me to be like, Fenris! And like sick him on people. So I'm gonna go for the I've been offended. Oh. I think that is why I'm talking to you. You're like, Fenris, I choose you. He pops out the Pokeball, swinging his sword. What? Good for you.
The boy you bought from Captain Rayner. Where is he?
Feisty don't get you a better price. Shut this bitch up.
Oh no! Who are you talking to? I'm shoving this staff straight up your rectum. Hello? Who is he talking to? Man, get my dog out here. Tear him up. I want you to eat him slowly and start with the stomach. Did you hear what he called me? Oh, you're not listening to my stream? L husband. I'm crying. Where you at, old man?
We're keeping score, right?
I'm like, is the dog okay? Huh? What do you mean by that? Where is his body?
There must be something here that shows where he shipped Fenris.
Where is he? I gotta clam slam him. That statement. He turned invisible. I think I let him get away. Here he is. Yeah, Roach. Yeah. Yeah. Who's being sold now? Huh? You're gonna rot right here. Give me that staff, loser. Yeah. Put some respect on my name.
Want me to take a look at that?
I'm crying. What happened to you? You said I literally died. What do you mean? You should put something on. You should tend to that injury, Barrett. Crying. Yeah, the way they show injuries is way more obvious than Inquisition. I mean, not Inquisition, Origins. I'm like, I have all these buffs, girl. That's a broken leg, that's leprosy, that's a broken arm, that's a broken nose. You're limping. Your speed is -30 right now. I'm crying. And everyone out there just fighting for their lives for what? For what? No, do I actually have a thing though? Injury kit. How do I use it? Oh, nah. You said I act like I never played one of these games before. Fine. I took care of it. There you go. Hi Bucky, welcome. Shout Fenris.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the Injured Cliffs. Or the Limping Hills. Massive Head Trauma Bay. No? Just me? Oh, forget I said anything.
Isabella, what are you talking about? Was that my character talking? Probably.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf don't broke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
I'm crying. Could you imagine Varric with like a super beard with the braids and all? Do you think if he had that appearance that he would be like drastically different? That you would perceive him drastically different than you do now? Food for thought. I should say.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fenris. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons
Hope you
or
are too.
slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fenris wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the Templars finding out anymore.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
I forget. Look, okay, I feel like every time I try to play this game, it's days in between before I get into the real meat of things. So I forget who I'm upsetting or not agreeing with, rather. Let's see what where's my stance now, Fenris? Fenris said you. I'm just trying to like listen to each individual person talk to me and like see how they speak and just gauge off of that instead of who I think would agree or disagree. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be like, oh, Fenris hates me, Grit Scott. Savi, let me have my moment. I don't know what you're talking about. You know. Anyway. Who says I'm gonna be a Fenris kisser? You don't know, I might fall on Isabella. I might use her pillowy love for a cushion. Who knows? go to the gallows. Ayo. Did I read that right? Ah, okay, I see. Cannot be followed up on this time. What? That's not what I said. Oh no, we're cooking. I'm crying. La 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 la. Ooh, I get to go talk to some canary. Yes. You have a screenshot? I'm crying. Ew, why didn't it work? Every day I wake up. Cry. Let me see. All right. I'll test and see. It should work now. I refreshed it. Oh. Oh. My computer's about to perish. Cool. Oh.
Purple, darling.
There you go. Okay. It should work now. On pure iron bark? Ah, the Dalish. Okay. Herbalist task. Oh my god. I don't know why they just gave me sleep token bomb. That's funny. That's a good one. I haven't been here before. Oh, hi. Hello and goodbye. Do your job.
Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
That. If you didn't have that last part in, I would think you're flirting with me.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Canary.
Court the Kunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads.
Court the Canary, don't mind if I do.
Explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I felt it sting. Their ships fire thunder. I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashoth, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashoth.
The Talvashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man?
I was gonna say, I'm an elf. No, I'm not.
From his land or produce them on
That's
his
not
enemies?
possible in this
What does he do
game.
when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
Right, well, elf at heart.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashon.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
All right. Isabella's on my side. Fenris, however. There any other loot, mayhaps? Oh, I could have actually. No. Oh, Wayward Son was here? Did I? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a whole nother part of the map I've never
Stop
seen.
looking at my chest. My eyes are up here.
But the chest hair...
Do you know how much I suffer under your gaze? I am a person, not an object.
Varric?
Just shitting you.
Fair. Like, you didn't look at anybody who had yitties on them and you quadrupled them in size, sir. Hello? Dang! He speared me. He said, you. Honestly, like...
Worry about.
Seems to be unhealthy.
All that muscle gone. I'm still like mourning the fact that we could have had some gorgeous Canary in Inquisition as well as Velgard if they would have just stuck with this design. I'll never rest my case. I'm not yucking anybody's yum when it comes to Iron Bull, but like he could have been so much better if he was designed literally any way other than how he was. I understand the nostalgia, but bro just looks like a Ford dually by the head. You know? We could have had something so much better. One's bit. Fine. I'm crying. Did I not loot somebody? Yeah, it's like, oh, we got 9 months. They said we're gonna put our whole heart into this. You know what I didn't do? Sell any of my trash. I'll remember one of these days. See, my first yawn. I need more snacks. I might go grab them.
You do get results, don't you?
Like, I'm not tired, but my body tells me I am because I have not snacked. been about 13 minutes. It's also kind of funny saying that I didn't realize that was improvised from Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I've been falling for 13 minutes. Apparently that wasn't in the script. He just pulled that out of his back pocket. Like, what a creature. I tell myself sometimes, it'll be so much fun to be an actress. But then I'm like trying to remember a line. The way my whole entire role will be improv. In probably the worst way possible. Just a completely different character than what the director wanted.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
I'll risk that. I don't know you.
What about a small step? A hop? A caper?
Do not mock me, Southerner.
Why are we even talking? Kill him.
You're mad. He's going to slit my throat.
You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down.
I was like, did he just slowly kill him? Hello? He moved his hand like it was gonna go off with his head, but he didn't. So it's fine.
One less to worry about.
Oh, okay. I was like, he did kill him. No, that's the bad guy. Just kidding. I panicked for nothing.
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but what if you were wrong?
I'm confident. Why does he kind of remind me of Glendeer? Wait. What if the next time we play Baldur's Gate, we make a hireling Glendeer? You know? Actually, I should be able to play Dragon's Dogma now. I shouldn't have the issues I had.
Too valuable for him to kill.
Is that my choice? Prisoner or slave? Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
No.
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and
Hi,
protect
Gigi,
you.
welcome.
Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fenris.
Why? You don't even know me.
Ah! Doing pretty good about yourself.
I am you.
I guess you are. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a
You
danger,
better, like, I
swear.
gotta keep limber. You never know when I gotta swing on
Dalish
somebody.
mage ever went astray.
I'm crying. Not him and Isabella back there bathed in blood. Meanwhile, Varric and our girlie are just like, anyway.
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void
Hey,
around
yo.
them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt.
Calm down, Card.
We should tell the boy's mother what became of him.
Fenris is like, God dang it, girl. That's crazy, Fenris. What is it now? Deep red? I'm just expecting it to be sitting on the icon next time.
I'll let you run your fingers through it if you want.
Huh?
Your chest hair. My fingers. Oh, Varric, stop. You're making me quiver.
You know you want to.
Oh, I do. I can't resist you. No woman can.
I know. It's a terrible burden.
Fenris, you wanna go kick rocks in the ocean or something? Give them two a moment. I'm crying. Gotta go to the edge of the earth.
Do not say you are unwarned.
Here we go again.
Who's yelling? Bro was on top of a mountain. How did you even perceive me?
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Oh?
Are you excited? I'll take you in.
You have turned your back on your kin.
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
Join me to fight them.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the Qun. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
I just got distracted by his horns on his head. That's a very interesting design. One that I wish they would have done with Belgard. That's crazy stuff. I'm crying.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vishoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Sometimes I think their brains are twisted up in those horns of theirs.
What, no rebuttal, Varric? I'm shocked. Let's bounce on it. Crazy style. On guard! Oh, you guys got some. Oh no, you don't. Actually coming out of the woodworks. Hello.
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Yeah, I would actually.
I'd love doing that.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, I'm like, why can't I go in? We're getting ambushed from behind. Their back is exposed, Your Honor. Oh, a hidden dagger. Excuse me. I've been body blocking. Hi, Tayana. Welcome up your days and treating you well. I'm not gonna pause, but I'm gonna take 2 seconds to go grab me a handful of snacky snack. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys some music in my absence. It'll literally be like a minute. How you remind me of what I really am. Okie dokie, Serenity. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You take care. Have a good one. Get some good sleep. Oh. Oh, was that a door in the other place then? Great, Scott. No, that was the microwave. I was heating up my snacks. Oh, if it was a desk, you would know. You would know. This was my leftover dinner from last night that was supposed to be my lunch for tomorrow, but I was hungrier than I thought. I also technically didn't really eat. I ate today, but not like a lot, I guess. A lot for how much I exerted, rather.
Seems to be unhealthy.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us, Serena. You take care. Have a good one. This is a secret door. Ah, so many of these. Excuse me, Varric. We're making our... Ooh. Anyway. Ah! Hello? Crying. I've been inked. Who on it? Didn't somebody need onyx for something? I think I needed that for that craft path. If I'm not mistaken.
Everyone's so still and trying
Ow!
not to make any loud noises.
What the? I'm crying. Who was the man that was grunting just then? Ah, silverite. I think that's actually what I was needing. We're getting there. Hello?
Gotcha. What a mess.
Fenris said it's on site.
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my...
Ah, I can't click on his body. There you go. Like, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Secret tunnel through and through. Alright, we shouldn't be too far from the next thing I need to do.
Watch your step.
I'm crying. They say, you're stepping on his booby. Fenris, don't walk towards it. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure this trap goes off one way or another. Here. That's what Fenris said. So you can't tell me what to do because you said don't. I'm gonna. Like, sir, what? You hear yourself right now? Is that not main story? I can see, I guess. Ah, okay. Enemies Among Us is main story. Oh, Wayward Son is too. Not me doing all those. Okay, we gotta go do the herbalist task. Why did I come here? Crying. Oh, the herbalist task. Okay. I forgot, but then I was immediately reminded. He was like, for you, my queen, I will set it off. If you take every Dragon Age game and take all the characters, or sorry, the main characters from the game, who do you think would absolutely tear it up in a dance battle?
Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shemlin, and be gone from here. Conclude your business with Keeper Marathari, Shemlin.
3 days in a row I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I was just saying, if you like go through all of the main characters from all the Dragon Age games, who do you think would absolutely tear it up in a dance battle?
So, where's your beard, elf?
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
There was nothing here. I think Zevran. I think I can see that. I feel like anybody from Antiva, they could probably get down.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arashok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
You go on ahead. I would rather not.
See him turn up the salsa. Or throwing it back. I'm crying. Like that one guy on TikTok with that song. If it's bad enough, throw it back. That one song. Like the really skinny guy with the like shoulder length hair. Not individually, I'm crying. Is he doing that split thing that people get their Sims to do with the mods? Has anyone seen that? It was Mortimer Goth, and it was somebody else. Mortimer and somebody else. They had him in like a dance battle, and they were like throwing it back. It was so funny. Like, who made these animations?
I don't want to put this off for long. Something I should know.
I just don't want to go prancing around with Canary. We'll talk another time.
Right, likely story. Then I'll drop her off and swap her out for my brother, I guess. Not somewhere I can go to. Boo, fine, I'll go leave and come back. Oh, it's right here. Nah. I was like, I thought there was one closer. There is. You know what? We haven't had Anders in a while. We'll slide him in here instead.
Enter if you must.
I shall. Hello. Jarvis.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your era shock. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours.
Now the Dragon Age armor that I had in Inquisition makes sense.
Complete global penetration.
Like hewn from an elf. The madness of this place.
You know him?
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Is it not Kratos from God of War? Sounds like Kratos. Hello? What?
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined the deal for the Gatlock. He invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
If you face Talvishoth, he is not worthy of dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company. Let him live, and leave.
Well then. Ricky. Bosserman? Interesting.
You may want to take this opportunity to go.
But he has to sell. It's a product. People want it.
There is no profit in empowering those not of the Qun. The means of creating the Gatlock is ours alone. It shall be dispensed only to our enemies, in the traditional manner.
You are a frustrating people. And you're fired. Sodding bunch of oxmen and doglords.
Sodding.
Lot breathing smoke.
Triggered.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here. This city exists only to defy itself.
Hello? Hey, yo? Why you standing there like that? Why does he... Why is this Canary look like he's... This is what Dante would look like from Devil May Cry 4. They have the same build, 98% legs. I'm crying. Sir, how dare you? Let me get this thumbnail real quick. Dang, Fenris, back up. Fenris, you're messing up my thumbnail. Go stand over there.
I dislike this place, but that
I'm crying.
especially so.
Fenris said, I'm getting in it whether you like it or not. Not you helping out. Man, y'all are ruining the shot. Woo. W thumbnail, yeah. Can I talk to him?
Let this continue. Why do you bother me, human? I hire no blades and need no goods.
Oh, he's wearing a little earring.
Selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karastan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
Respectfully or disrespectfully?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate
Real
you.
for that.
I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we're done, human.
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
Right, I keep
To your
staring at him.
limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
You know what I think it is? I think he kind of sounds like, oh my gosh, from the, Baldur's Gate. What was his name? Orin's dad? I forgot his name. But it's kind of like his voice, but way more deep and gravelly. Well, not as deep and gravelly as it was in Baldur's Gate. Why can't I remember his name? It was so stinky. His whole story was nasty.
Can you tell me about the other two bullets?
No.
Now you're just being difficult.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishak, Arigena, Arikyun, pillars of the Kunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human, and I have yet to decide if it must be done.
So you're saying I shouldn't push my luck? Pokes the bear.
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Kyun.
Which was?
It is a matter.
I like how she talks and they're like, is she really pressing the issue right now?
Until we fulfill the demand of the Kyun.
Yes.
Or until the demand changes.
Every time she talks, they're like, girl, leave, please. I will leave you here to perish. They're like, hey, yo. Meanwhile, she's over here trying to have a eggplant measuring contest. Like, girly pop, do you not know what's at stake? And obviously you don't, because you keep opening your mouth to continue this conversation. It should have been done and over when he said, get out of my area. Okay, sir, sorry to bother you.
How many Kunari have you lost to the Tal Vashoth?
None.
Optimistic, considering my death toll.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Kyun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
I don't know if I should tell. Did he say don't tell anybody? I won't bring that up.
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Kyun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
I don't know, maybe I'll press the issue.
How many Kunari have you lost to the Tal Vashoth?
No. We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Kyun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
I met an honorable one.
Doubtful.
He said he was a mercenary, not a murderer.
Then I know he made no claim to honor. When they sell themselves, little remains. He is not even dead to the Kyun. He is a living insult.
Okay, bye.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Fenris is like, can I go now?
I think you've got enough coin together to get in on the expedition. We ought to go see my brother.
Brother?
You have been a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Hulk.
Fenris, enough. Like what? Crime.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nut wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Interesting. I kind of wonder how homegirl's been.
Your son decided he'd rather be an elf than a Templar prisoner. He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please
Keep
accept it
it.
with my thanks.
Good to see you again, my dear.
I could never.
He's an adult now, isn't he? But I promise I'll be more careful.
Alright, I guess I was supposed to talk to the Dalish, and I realized I did not do that. I'll go back, and I'll go try to yap with them. See if one can point me in the right direction. Is this the... Yeah.
We used to have another box.
Oh?
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
That was kind of cute.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
You might as well be.
His mood's definitely improved, but he's too frisky to be cooped up in this shack all day. We need more space.
I'm sure Uncle Gamlin would like nothing more than to be rid of us.
I suppose I could take him for a stroll. What an odd sight we'll make. A mother and her Mabari.
Is that Anne? I don't see a problem. One day we'll long weapon it out. It'll just be us mages and Fenris. I'm sure he'd love that interaction. For the lols. So I gotta talk to the Dalish. I shouldn't forget that. Surround him.
Oh, is that a trillium? I love trilliums. Beautiful flowers. They smell a bit like garbage, though. Very sad.
If you have a plan, get to it. We should move on.
The sooner you all leave this place, the better.
Fine.
If you're wise, you'll stay far away from
Tell him you made a mistake.
Watch your steps, Yam. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
At least it's not a hanging offense. You can do this. Be brave. I told you that.
Shut up.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Ooh, I'm still in.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough.
We're not here
We
to
will not
argue.
dicker
I
like
just gotta ask
children
a
in front of
question.
strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
I'm looking for ironbark.
Do you have any pure ironbark in stock?
What use is ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. I do know where it can be found, but it is impossible to retrieve.
Nothing
Our
is
people were
impossible
forbidden
for
from venturing to
me.
the area after we lost 2 of our best hunters there.
What happened that warriors as skilled as the Dalish refused to venture to the area?
Your respect for our hunters is most surprising, stranger. The place is overrun by darkspawn. If we tried to eradicate them, we would risk the precious few hunters we have left.
Oh,
I'll show you where the area is. What you do with the information is up to you.
I'll clear it out by myself. Is it here?
We can get more honey.
I keep feeling like every time I come to this place, like the map gets bigger and bigger some way. Not that I've even been here that many times, but there we are.
My goodness, that was exciting.
I was like, what are those skeletons? It's cool. Can I look at everything? No, okay. I'm like, am I missing something? Yes.
One less to worry about.
I said, don't go that way.
One less to worry about.
Why not?
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Put that rock down,
Stay
sir.
down.
like, he's not gonna make it to us in time. Picks up part of the earth. Oh, okay, never mind. Got that, sir. Found y'all. Thank you. So, okay. Back to the gallows.
So, you're not like a lot of other girls.
No, I'm an elf.
Right. All right then.
Oh, did I miss something dirty?
What? No. It wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything.
What?
Oh, right.
I'm
Because I miss a
crying.
lot of dirty things, and sometimes I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Would you now?
That's not an invitation to say something. Say something. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Nah, don't look away. All right. Crying.
You everything on the list.
I am
I'll get
glad
to work
to stand here day after day.
Here is the reward I promised.
Predictable.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
I think I found something of yours.
Thank the Maker and various others.
Hey. 2-for-1 special. Oh, I didn't know we could do it like that too. That's cool because I'm like, I gotta go hover over this stuff. That's easier. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, not rather. All right. Look at us, down to one rumor and the main plot. All right, load sound again. I can do that one.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
It's the guy
I
from
need
the
someone
underground.
native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Step into this alley.
She's chosen poorly.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
I'm crying. That was it.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
I see.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
A bloody Templar. Just what we need.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
I should probably bring Barry. on, kids. Be on your best behavior, please. I beg. Thank you. Opens door. Varric says goes off the wall. Off the wall stuff.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
A Cerebas? Here?
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free.
I can think
he must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I can think of a purpose he can serve. One or two.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
Hello?
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader? If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
You are not interested in who you might be hiring?
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
Well, no!
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Kunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Better out there than here with the Templar.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired.
Dangerous.
Good luck.
I got everything I need.
Oh, you didn't like that, Varric? Well, that's just too darn bad. You can stand a couple of points lost. I forget that that's on. I'm so sorry. Finishing your very first Origins playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. I finished up Origins. Ooh, was that a month ago? Was that 2 months ago? It was recently. After suffering through Inquisition and then playing Velguard, I was like, let's go back and play the ones that shaped the franchise, so I can see what the vibes were like, and boy, was everything way different. With Origins and 2 so far, like a completely different ballpark than Inquisition and Veilguard. Have my gripes about the both of them, but I'll keep that rant in a box for now. Yeah. Did you do Awakening? Did you do that do that yet? Welcome back, Bucky. Oh, you're good. That was me earlier today. Had a lot of errands to run. I was like, I'm tired. Sleeps for 2 hours. Okay, cool. Glad I asked that because I was gonna say something, but I was like, I have to stop myself because you finished Origins. That doesn't mean you got to Awakening yet. You'll enjoy it. Oh, big question. Who did you romance? Did you romance anyone? What kind of romance path did you take? I have some more statements to make, indeed. How do you spell Canary? It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. My brain stopped working for 18 whole seconds. It wouldn't reboot fast enough. It's fine. Okay. So, I have another question. Have you played Baldur's Gate? I feel like if you romance Alistair, there is a type. I've found that there's a type of people. So far, if they romance a certain person from Dragon Age, then they most likely romance X person from Baldur's Gate. So.
Dropping the deep dark with a horn skull mage. And other colloquials to that.
Oh! Baldur. Savi's like, I smell what you're cooking. Baldur's Gate 3 was the game that made me start playing all these Dragon Ages. Baldur's Gate was my first turn-based game that I didn't like rage quit and throw into the trash. It was phenomenal. Also, I think one of the first games on Steam that I have that's over 1,000 hours, so it was a lot of fun. I spent too many countless hours romancing the same character over and over, and hello? Okay. Yes. Baldur, so is this loud? Hello? Final Fantasy, Xenosaga, and I think there was one Pokemon game one of my cousins tried to get me to play ages ago. Those were my first things to tiptoe into turn-based, and I absolutely hated all of that. As much as I love the story of Final Fantasy VII specifically, you know, I've watched my friends play Final Fantasy X and 8 and all of that, and I'm like, story's great. I'll sit back and watch someone play and like get the story from that, but I cannot sit through that kind of combat. Baldur's Gate has completely oh, okay. Turn-based games. I was like, Kingdom Hearts, the turn-based games. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. I had to finish reading that sentence. I was like, I love Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Final Fantasy, Xenosaga, Pokemon, any turn-based where it's just a list and you pick it and you sit and watch an animation and then you wait for whatever to do and you have another list you pick, that I can't. I have undiagnosed ADHD and there is no way I can just sit and just stare at the screen. I have to, I have to be doing something. If half my brain's over here, the other half has to be doing math or something completely different to keep me engaged. And the cool thing about Baldur's Gate that I really love was that, yes, it's turn-based, but you know, you have the option to be top down. I was like, oh, the game is really pretty. Let's take pictures. Anytime I'm in a fight, I'm too busy doing photo mode. This is before actual photo mode came out. I had a mod to do it. So like, that's what most of my time, most of me playing Baldur's Gate was me taking pictures of literally anything. Yeah, and then Baldur's Gate 2, you have 3 also. You have so many options of what you can do with the characters you have and how they interact with the enemies you're fighting. And it's not just your character is standing here doing some static motion and then you have a list of 4 things to choose from to do. No, however you build your character, however you build your character, however you, whatever items you have now with the mod manager built in, whatever mods you use, you can have a scroll list of like icon things to choose from. And it's really cool because I started playing D&D like right before the Corolla Prius of 2020, the pandemic. And I had a general grasp of what like Dungeons and Dragons was, like the rules, how you meant to play it. And Baldur's Gate 3 kind of furthered some of the explanation of how things work. Not necessarily from a one-to-one, because it's not a one-to-one with Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons, but if you can understand Dungeons and Dragons before playing Baldur's Gate, you'll blow through the game with flying colors and understand like everything they're saying. If not, then the game will help you better understand at least some of the basics of how Dungeons and Dragons is played from a rule-based like standpoint. So like those things, because I was already interested in Dungeons and Dragons, was like a really cool connection to make as well, which is like the mechanics of the game. So it's a bunch of stuff, and then you know you can branch off and do a whole bunch of other things. But the game is phenomenal, like 100%. Half the people who are in chat right now, I like we have grown together from Baldur's Gate. The story was phenomenal. If you felt feelings playing Dragon Age Origins, and then whatever feelings you'll feel with Awakening and Dragon Age 2, and if you haven't played any of the other ones, you played through those completely. I'm not saying Dragon Age Origins and 2 and whatever weren't good games, but they are, like, in my mind, they're nothing compared to what I've experienced playing Baldur's Gate. Like, I started modern and recent and gone back into time and like seen how things kind of play out story-wise, but like by far Baldur's Gate was my game of the decade. It was phenomenal. And I don't even play games like that. Like I was a hack and slash, like Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, racing games, Need for Speed, like that was what I was on. So I was like, you would have to tie my arms behind my neck and make me jump rope with some sausages before I'd ever touch a turn-based game. And Baldur's Gate completely obliterated that by far. Yeah, no, you're like, you are gonna story, like if you're down for a rich story, you are gonna love Baldur's Gate. There's so many different ways you can play the game. I had an entire playthrough where I was a monk who dual wielded sausages and I fought people. I was beating my enemies with meat. It was hilarious. That's all I did. So there's so much that you can do with that game. You can be serious, you can be... Acid Trap is crazy, because what? But you could be serious, you could be like me, distracted and laughing 98% of the time, you know? Good game all around though. Yeah, Savi was a really big help, along with a few other members of the community, like getting me set up with mods and stuff.
With his freedom as the prize.
What are you yapping about, Fenris? He said he's gonna stop talking if I'm listening. Rude. Hey, yo.
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it.
This bro is high and he's not present in the conversation.
Like a dumb lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
Hello? Oh my gosh, my brain just exploded. Was that Alistair's voice actor? Was that him? Yes, Sammy and Savi, you were the like diabolical duo who got me, got my toes ankle deep into the mod. Listen, say something else.
Do everyone a favor and listen to your friend.
Unless you lot make a holiday of the last free place in Kirkwall, tax it up like even Lowtown, I'll cut you up and save the biggest piece for your pet.
By the void! Kill them all!
That's Alistair. No. Why did she look at him like, girly, calm down? I'm crying. She said, nah. She was like, you know, we might not be anything, but we're about to be. I'm sorry you had to look all cool glowing like you are, but oh. Okay, big bro. I'll let them fight it out. They got it.
They get the idea, Kunari.
Hello.
Tojan. Whatever. Calm yourself.
You know what it's giving? Oh, I don't know that I said this either. I was a Zevran romancer. Team Zevran kisser. And in Velgard, I romanced Lucanus, so that Lucanus to Zevran pipeline was a diabolical bullet train. If you haven't played Velgard yet, then I'll rest my case. But in all honesty, there's 3 whole characters in Velgard. I'd be like, we can all just, you know. You said I got that pipeline backwards. You know? Huh? What? Not tripping, like, what are you talking about? Zevran was a lot of fun. And there's so much I want to say about Lucanus. But I've also only played the game once, so I think when I go back to Velgard, I started as a Canary. I don't think I want to finish that playthrough. I just tried to make a baddie Canary. That was it. I'll make another elf because I'm an elf lover. And I'm probably either gonna go play ping pong with Emmerich or Davrin. One of the two, but it'll be that. My curiosities are gonna take me out one day. Yeah. Yup. A lot of very interesting banter, especially on here so far. This hairy yeeted man back here, a lot of really funny things he says. And I'm like, you're not. I keep wanting to talk about Velgard stuff, but that's it. Yeah, and that's something too that, like, out of the bajillion hours I've put into Baldur's Gate, for an example, your character talks. They just don't talk often. So sometimes when she speaks, I'm like, who is that? Oh, that's me. So it's funny playing this and like every cutscene, you know, she's yapping about something. I'm like, oh. Then when I go back and I play my 20th playthrough of Baldur's Gate, and I'm gonna be like, oh, silence. Our Tav and her mental like dialogue to herself.
Did you react because your lead was threatened?
I know that kind of blind instinct. It is hard to judge how much control he has.
Yeah. Me on my second playthrough. Let's be a drow dark urge. It can't be that crazy, right? Right. You know, then we were dragonborn. Then we were a gnome, deep gnome. Who's after her? Was it Saya? Saya a halfling? Yeah, halfling and then an Aasimar. And what is Scarlet? Sam, why do I picture this? You're like, I've been summoned.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
For all we know, he's asking for a chamber pot.
That's exactly what I did. I picture it like, what's his name from Dead by Daylight? Cenobite. Who opened the box? You touched it. Like, who summoned me? You called me? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have a sound. Oh, I don't have Discord on this computer. No! I have a sound that I could play. It'd be totally perfect. And honestly, I think every day I wake up. Sorry, refresh yet again. I perish. Not the Beetlejuice that has senses. Enough. Yeah, I was gonna play the say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendrick. And do the like goofy laugh, but I digress. That's it.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something?
Yes, that's why I'm like spamming. I'm like right-clicking OBS. Open as administrator. Open as administrator. So, fine. What's 10 seconds blipping on and off? It's cool. It is what it is.
I'm getting you out of here before you help again.
These growls just remind me of
Great.
Manfred. Come on, my beefy, four-armed, girthy chest, canary friend. Oh no, did they shave your horns? Oh. There's two sets of horns. Or is that his mask? Oh, that's why I was like, his mouth looks like it was sewn shut, but I couldn't tell. Oh, poor BB. Not the hot. Okay, walk. Wait, sir, that walk. It was serving. Do it again. Where am I going? The wrong way? Heard. How stinky. They were mad because he's hot. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe I believe in Joe Hendry. See, maybe they did a good thing by not putting these Canary in any of the other games like this.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Sarah at your heel. The members of his Karatam were killed by Talbashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Cerebos and you.
What?
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Cerebos. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Cerebos will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
Chris! W13 months! I appreciate you. Mini finger hearts to you. Ignore my horrible fingernail polish. We'll do it like this, the millennial way. Finger hearts, hand hearts, ooh woo. Perish. He could have been so hot.
The sister called him Katojan. You are Cerebos?
Cerebos is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
I wonder if my PC is actually getting hot. Sorry, my laptop's getting
hold
hot.
the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who leave the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
May have to make after this scene. We'll stop there so that if it perishes again, at least it won't be another break in the gameplay.
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Cerebos have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
We leash Cerebos because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast.
I have it standing up so that air can get in and out. What do you mean a laptop fan? Like built in it? Yeah.
Are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebos. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
No, I have it near the exhaust fans, well, the intake fans on my PC, so it's fine. That air cools it off. It's a MacBook, it'll be fine. I'll look into one, I guess. It was never a problem in the... No, it was never a problem in the past. I used to game and stream off the same MacBook. I have a whole computer that plays games now. All it has to do is handle streaming. It got that. If I can edit 4K 100 frame video footage for hours, it can handle a 2.5 hour stream. It'll be fine. It'll be okay.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebas who lose their Avarad. There is
No, I updated something today, and I'm gonna unupdate it when this ends. We were fine before that.
He is bound and...
I think I missed the...
Release
There we go.
Cerebas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
You are Cerebas? Bas Cerebas? Vashidan! Nera Setar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Qun requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Bas Cerebas, you will be no threat to anyone.
Victory.
Not on my watch.
One less to worry about. Can you stand?
Trying to just blow it up.
I am unbound, odd, wrong. But you deserve honor. You are now Pasvaran, worthy of following. I thank your intent.
Cut his lips free?
Even if it was wrong. I know the will of our Varad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
So after all this, now you want to die?
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
Is that what you want?
Avarad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Tal-Eb. It is to be.
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
I can respect it. I feel like all of that back and forth was me arguing a different angle that he doesn't want to see. But it's his decision. You know, as long as I've conversed the other potential options, different angles. He made his choice. I will honor his decision.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and you are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Pasvaran. Remember this day.
100%.
What's wrong with these things?
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
We did what you wanted. Why give us away?
Now you yawning, saying you're tired. Girl, enough. No, his bones! I'm crying. Also, why not just jump off the cliff? Why burn yourself like that? It's a sarcastic question. Don't answer that. That's intense. All right. Yeah, like it may have been you answer this a certain way, you can have a companion. You don't answer it a certain way, you don't have a companion. So we perish because of stinky, smelly deadlines. It's always the same. Deadline here, deadline there. Cost us the potential of a really good time. Still cool that they were able to make a good game, like minus with the time constraint they had. Meanwhile,